Bam! What's going on, folks? Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, as always, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. JuvyThaKid. Let's get to the topics. Loyalist City photos. Tips on how to survive living on minimum wage / fixed income. Well, let's move that just a little bit. All right. Honestly, the first thing is, think about what you do have, for one, and don't overwhelm yourself with the thought of, oh, well, there's more I could have. I don't have this, I don't have that. You know what I mean? Because even just that, when you're living on a fixed income kind of thing, can start to fuck with your mindset. I know people who have fucking Xbox Ones, fancy cameras and shit, but at the same time they're on a fixed income. You know what I mean? But you have more than other people do. So remember the blessings and everything you do have in your life, at least. Also, learn how to make things work for yourself. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to do about it, a whole green screen and everything anymore. Cause the kit and with lighting and everything is $200, 150 to 200, anywhere in that range usually. At least on Amazon. And yeah, so I went to the dollar store. I got those big pieces of paper, the neon green ones, and just figured it out. It's just, I don't know, it's all about also making things work for yourself. A lot of people kind of when they're living on a minimum wage or a fixed income kind of thing, a lot of the time they just kind of always go, oh, I can't do this because I don't have money, or I can't do this or whatever. It's always that kind of shit. There's always a lot of things in the community that are actually free of charge, you know what I mean? So that you just have to look for it. And it's also, like I said, making things work for yourself. Look at your budget. If you're spending money on things that really you don't need to, cut that down and put that money to something else that you want to start, you want to progress towards, or whatever it might be. So I don't know. It's about one, remembering the blessings you do have, and what you are still surrounded by. And it's also learning how to kind of make things work for you, getting crafty and being thrifty in a way, I guess you could say. Fuck the green screen area. Excuse me. I made that with some free throw rugs on the floor, $2-3 throw blanket things from Walmart to create at least some sound wall, at least barrier kind of things to seal it off. People know what I'm saying. And then the dollar store stuff. So you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Things aren't as complicated and as hard and as expensive as they always need, as a lot of things it seems they need to be. You know what I mean? I don't know. You just gotta get crafty sometimes. That's about it. Quirky, weird. Amazingly, I remembered to post today. Yes, you did. Clients who become obsessed then begin to stalk the artist. I've seen this happen. To be honest, I've dealt with a few stalkers in my day, through the whole battle rap period of my life, and even honestly a little bit into this YouTube shit. It's just fucking weird. Usually it ends up being it's just, respect somebody's privacy. I talked a little bit about this on Instagram yesterday. But yeah, it's just, fucking respect people's privacy. Don't think that somebody else needs you in their life to be happy, or you're the magic fix it to their problem. And if you do think that, you probably, and I don't mean this in a rude way, but for your sake and for others, you probably need to seek help, because that's not healthy. It's just, yeah, just because you're a fan of somebody's work doesn't mean you can now invade their privacy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's, you be a fan. That's fine. But to then continuously message or continuously try to contact this person with inappropriate messages, it could be, and like what, or even if it's not inappropriate and you've just been like, okay, like, you know, enough is enough, like, you need to like chill on the messages a bit. I can't, like, you know, dedicate my day every day to answering you back in a way. It's, yeah, some people, I don't know. If somebody straight up tells you, like, whether it's inappropriate messages or appropriate messages, if somebody tells you like, hey, enough is enough, like, I want you to stop, kind of thing, you need to respect that. You know, it's not your place to like have fucking authority over this person's privacy or this person's like comfort. A lot of people in relationships fucking think that too. It's weird. But yeah, as far as like, you know, a client and artist kind of thing, at the end of the day, like, I don't know, this might come off a little cold and this might sound, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it's honestly going to be interpreted, but at the end of the day, when it's a client and artist type thing, that's a business transaction. I'm sure the artist appreciates you, and, you know, if you guys have a rapport with each other, that's cool, but like, you're a customer. You're a customer. It'd be the same thing if you went into a fucking store and bought something. You know what I mean? Like, if you hit up an artist or whatever, this artist does some work for you, you pay them for that work or whatever the agreement is. That's a business transaction. That's not a relationship. That's not a fucking personal thing. That's business. That's it. You're a customer paying somebody for like their product or whatever it might be. That's all it is. There's no reason for you to take it any fucking further than that. So, this has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos. For the love of everybody, keep being weird.